Whew. My truck is a little toasty today. A little toasty indeed, but today we got what am I even trying to think? Oh, we got legs. I'm fucking tired of parking here because the birds always poop on my window, and it's frustrating to say the least. But nothing a little washer fluid can't fix up. I'm trying to think here. I can't entirely remember what's on like the workout today, but if I'm thinking semi-accurately enough, I think the workout starts with some lying hamstring curls. Oh, don't want heated seat. It starts with hamstring curls, and then we have like split squats on the Smith machine. Never done those, but I've done split squats and they're not for the weak. I do know that. And then it's like some leg press and some RDLs, something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure. I just know it's kind of along the workout's along those lines. Not entirely what I said, but it is something along those lines, I think. Let me rotate. There we go. Yeah, it's like around there, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. There might be a little more, there might be a little less. I'm not sure, but I do think it's along those lines. So we should be set in for a pretty dialed leg day. Hopefully get a pretty diabolical fucking pump. So I'm pretty excited for it. We'll see how it goes though. I did get some really good sleep. I slept in until like 1 o'clock today, which is fucking crazy. Usually I can't sleep in that long, but I fucking slept today like a mofo. That is weird. There's like a Suburban with tow mirrors on it. Interesting. Anyways, I'm pretty pumped up, pretty ready for a good little lift here. I'm excited to see how it goes. You know, I think it's fun just to get to fuck around with some new movements every now and then, and it's kind of like a nice change up, like going into the gym and like having to do different movements I'm not used to, and like it kind of puts you on a new movements, and you're like, wow, this movement is really good. I really like it. I can feel such a great stretch, which is why I think it's good to try new movements every now and then. Like, obviously it's good to just kind of stick to the basics, but also why not try out some new movements, you know? It's fun. Or at least I believe it's fun, but it also kind of keeps you entertained. Instead of doing the same shit over and over and over, you're trying out new things, right? So I think it's fun to do, you know? I don't think you should do the same thing every day, or else, you know, you're just gonna hate working out. You gotta switch some shit up. You gotta try new shit, do new shit, you know? And that's not saying don't do the same thing, but because, like, you know, if it's working, I'd say it's working. Don't change anything if it's working for you, but I don't mean don't try new shit, you know? Can't be afraid of trying new things, guys. Like, there's this really good song I used to love, and I always kind of like to use it almost a little bit as like a sort of per se, maybe like kind of like a life lesson almost. Like, I feel like one of the things I've experienced growing up is just like being afraid of things changing in life, you know? And there's this song, I'm trying to remember who it's by, but it's called I'm Afraid of Change. But basically, meaning behind the song is like, don't be afraid of change. Like, change is also a good thing. Like, change can be bad, but it's also a good thing, you know? And it was just kind of, I was like getting towards the end of high school, and like I remember it was like before my senior year, I was like kind of nervous to graduate. I was like, man, like, I'm not going to see my friends anymore. gonna get a job and such. But then when I really started looking at it, I was like, I think it's gonna be better. I was like, I can't be so afraid of change because change brings better things, right? So it's a good song though. Let me find it real quick on Spotify. I can't remember the artist to the song, but it's a good song. Let's see here. I'm afraid. Oh, it's called I Can't Handle Change by Roar. Fire ass song. I'm gonna listen to it on my way into the gym, but let's hop into it. So we're starting out with, I believe it's 4 sets, maybe it's 3. I didn't start my workout yet, so let's see. It's supposed to be seated leg curls, which I wish I could do seated leg curls, but obviously at Peak Fitness, it's not happening, as much as that sucks. But 4 sets seated leg curl, 5 sets barbell RDL. Holy shit, that's a lot of hamstring. Oh fuck, that's gonna kill me. 3 sets of Smith machine split squat, 4 sets of single leg press, 3 sets of abductor machine. Okay, sweet. Well, let me just find a good song here. Dorian Yates, X Safe in Your Skin. Not feeling that. Come on, Tom Platz. Nope. I don't want to listen to sad music here. Pathetic Society, slowed plus reverb. Come on. One more. Pretty good first set. Gonna try and stick at that weight for the next 2 sets. I think it was 3 sets, right? If it's 4 sets and 5 sets of RDLs, fucking, I'm not gonna be able to sit down on the toilet tonight. One more. We have 4 sets of this, so I think we'll do 90 for one more set, and then we're gonna hop down to 75 for the last set. Try and keep above 8 reps, but we're gonna try and push for 8 reps on the next one. Hopefully, that's at least my current goal, but you know, we'll see. Oh, BT Dubs, we got some cool merch from Noble Bodybuilding. He sent me like 6 shirts and a sweater. And I'm super confused because I had a package laying on my bed when I got home from the gym. And it was like merch for your first 1,000-pound bench press. Let's fucking get it. Time to get swole. And my parents were like, who sent you that? And I was like, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know who would have possibly sent me this. And I opened it and it was like a bunch of Noble Bodybuilding stuff. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Actually, some pretty cool shirts and stuff. Not really workout shirts, but pretty cool stuff. But I figured I'd at least rep the sweater today. I also really fuck with the kind of Mario design of it. I'm a little bit of a nerd, but We got 2 more sets and my hamstrings are already feeling it, so I'm not looking forward to the barbell RDL, but we're gonna smash our way through that. Well, it's a good thing I ended up moving down to, well, it's 75 on here, but I put a 5-pound block on top. So 80 pounds, and that's a good thing because I only got 8 there. So I'm glad I kind of realized, well, you know, let's be realistic here. Let's be honest, this is what I got. And yeah, so wherever my phone went, right there. And RDLs, I'm trying to think, it says 10 reps, so I'm trying to think what weight I should put on there. I'm gonna put on 185 and just give it a few reps, see how those few reps feel. And if it feels good and I know I can get 10, I'll do that for 5 sets. Maybe the last 2 I might have to move down like 10 pounds or so. But we'll try and stick out that weight. I think 185 would be perfect. I think that's probably where I'm at for barbell RDLs. I'm not entirely sure though. I might be wrong. But I think that's right. Because that's what I've done in the past is like 185. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm more like a 155. But we'll see how 185 feels and make a decision from there. Come on. Nope. Thought I might be able to push something out, but nothing ended up coming of it, which that's all right because we still got 5 sets of barbell RDLs. That is going to be perfect weight. I just did 45, 10 and a 5, so that's 65, 165. And that was perfect because we got like 10 and a half reps, so just a little over, oh motherfucker. So that's 155 for 10, and then we got 4 more reps. 3 more sets, 9 reps there. RDL's like really, I don't know, make you a little lightheaded. Same thing with those rack pulls, just a heavy hinging movement, I guess. But we got 3 more sets and it's feeling good so far. And am I tripping or what is going on there? Oh, it like didn't mix in all the way. What the fuck? Oh, all right. We got, I think that was our 3rd set, right? Yes, that was our 3rd set. I'm gonna try get 1 more set at that weight, and then I might bump down to 35 or just pop off the 5. I don't really know yet though. Come on. One more. Well, I guess I'm gonna slowly make my way to pick this up, and then we got Smith machine split squats for a total of 3 sets, I believe. Never done them. We're gonna see how they go. Hopefully, they're pretty fucking painful. Hopefully they are. I cannot trust these words at all. Fuck. I love this shit so much. Whew, that was like a perfect weight though. And one thing I know is while Peak is very quiet right now, I am sweating like a motherfucker. Whew. Now we got single leg press. My legs are already feeling pretty crushed, so almost there to the finish line. We got 2 more sets of those, and I really like those. It's a really good stretch. I definitely need to work on placement a little, see where it's going to feel best, but so far so good. One more. Come on, gotta match the left leg. Fuck. Okay. 2 more sets. And then we have 3 sets of adductors. Oh.
Now I'm seeing everything through the lens of 150 person. Minutes ago, no spoilers. So, of course, you better watch it quickly. But it seems to me that so many of the should be the names of horse. Right? Far behind. That'd be a good horse stand, especially if you were a loser. I've written
Oh, 1 more set. Fuck. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is a great workout. Feels kind of like a workout I'd see like C-Bum do on his channel, so it's making me feel like a true bodybuilder. Onto abductors. By the way, guys, I'm incredibly weak on this machine, so no judgment zone. Well, let's lower the weight there. Next rep set, shoot for like 12 to 15. That was a better set. Pose down time. Pose down time. Pose down time. I felt like the lighting right here was pretty peak, so let's give it a shot and see how it looks. The lighting here is not bad at all. Actually, my quads are looking pretty big. Calves are looking fucking swole, so is my hamstrings. Whew. I gotta get a picture of this to send to the coach, because that's... that is freaky. Legs are looking really good with some carbs, guys. Oh, fuck. Okay, time to drink a chalky milk. Get home, cause my sister's got a dance recital and my mom will kill me if I miss that. And midsection, looking all right. A little flubby, but all right for bulking. Let's try and keep it at this. Fuck. It's pretty fucking hot in here, guys. It is pretty freaking hot. It's getting hot out again, and I necessarily don't really know how I feel about it, guys. I mean, warm weather is nice and all, don't get me wrong, but like, Jesus.
See, of the hard work is the hardest.
I'm Dallas McCarver, 22 years old, youngest IFBB pro. I've been heavy on that song here recently. It just, great song. I'm gonna try and get in a meal. It probably won't be my biggest meal that I have in the day. I'll probably just have like my yogurt bowl real quick or something. I don't know if I'll have time to make my burrito and such, but I guess I'll try to. I just don't know if I'll be able to finish it in time or not. But I would like to be able to finish it, but that might not happen, of course. But that's all right. I'll just do my yogurt bowl. I got my protein shake yonder over here somewhere. Where the fuck did I set it? I might have left like my water bottle and chocolate milk inside. Oh no, it's right here. Water bottle definitely still inside Peak Fitness though. That sucks, but that's all right. Not a better taste in the world. But guys, I feel like we're pretty steadily growing so far, you know? We're slowly teeping along and we're slowly seeing growth. So I'm taking it as a win so far. I'm feeling great. I'm looking great. You know, everything's going as planned so far. And it really just shows, guys, you know, if you love bodybuilding and you're willing to give it your all, you're going to have growth, you know? Like some people, you know, they're like, oh, I can't grow, you know, I'm eating this and this and this, and I'm working out and yada yada, and I'm not growing. It's like, okay, eat more. Okay, change your training. Okay, switch up on supplements, you know? It's like there's always something, you know? And you're gonna grow regardless if you're eating and training, you know? I mean, you might have the world's shittiest diet. You're eating a ton of calories, it's all super bad. You're still gonna grow. You could have the shittiest workout routine. As long as you're training, you're still gonna gain a little bit of muscle. But if you really align the stars with everything, you're gonna fucking shoot through the roof, guys, you know? It's just all about consistency. You gotta love what you're doing. I mean, I keep seeing this clip everywhere, and I fucking love Martin Fitzwater, guys. Like, my number one idol is Martin Fitzwater. And that's just because, I've said a few times on this channel before, but growing up in my state, I've always thought, like, I remember like when I was super into baseball and stuff, I'd always look up like Wyoming baseball players or like Wyoming football players, yada yada. And there's like a very select few, like none are even active. And the fact that like what I love to do is bodybuilding, and there's not really bodybuilders out of Wyoming, like it's actually pretty rare. And the fact that he's like one of those top 10 guys, it's like so inspiring to me, and it makes me feel like, fuck, like I can do that one day. Like I want to shoot for that. And you know, Wyoming is not really a state where you see a lot of people like come out of and like get successful out of and bring into the state. You don't really see like influencers and they're like, oh yeah, I'm from Wyoming. It's not a common state that I've ever seen influencers from. So like I fucking look up to that dude, you know? And if there's one person I will meet one day, it is Martin Fitzwater. I will meet Martin Fitzwater. I will lift with Martin one day. It's gonna happen. Mark my words, guys. Wait for the fucking collab. You know, consistency, fuck. You know, I love this shit, and we're gonna keep going, guys. You know, set your goals to the moon. And if you still chase after those goals to the moon and you're consistent and you put in everything you got, you're going to reach the fucking moon. And then you set your next goal for Mars. And then guess what? If you're consistent, you give it everything you got, you're going to reach Mars, guys. Okay? That's all it takes. I love you all so fucking much. Thank you for watching.